Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! In the recent discussion video that I released a few days ago, well, I talked about Noden inside of the World Superstar set, and many of you do not want in the TCG. So that's what this video is about. Do you guys want Noden in the TCG, or do you want him to stay the fuck away? I'm just gonna kick this video off and saying I never ever hope this card ever makes it over to the TCG. To rephrase that so everyone understands what I said there, I never want this to be legal inside the TCG unless Instant Fusion is completely banned from the game. And Fusion Game. And Polymerization. So, let's just put it this way, I never want to see it. This card, if you don't know what it does, I'm going to quickly go over its effect. Basically, when it's special summon, you target one level 4 monster in the graveyard. It's like a wolf bark, and it specials it. So you're probably going, well, that's not that, much of a problem. One Synchro or Exceed and one Synchro or Exceed as materials, but you can actually bring this out by Instant Fusion, and then you can use a card called Refusion to bring this fucker back for a mere cost of 800 life points, which allows a lot of decks, if you stop and think about it, to get massive plus off it. Infernities would be one huge deck, but sadly they only have the one archery now. This card makes rank 4s out of the woo-ha. There's really no other way for me to phrase that. I despise this card. Many of you phrase it as the cancer of Yu-Gi-Oh! I would like to refrain from saying it that way. It just deserves a spot on the ban list in my eyes. Because in my way of thinking, if a card basically can either enable an OTK or set up for just days, then it needs to be limited or just banned, something along those lines. And Noden is splashable all over the place. And you can make the argument that lower tier decks can use this, but so can higher tier decks. Stellar Knights would love to have Noden. They would make their rank 4s. They're already getting the Star Seraphs. You throw this in the mix, shit's gonna get crazy as fuck. This is the one card I honestly would hope they never bring over. Some people will hate me for saying that, and a lot of people will agree with me. I don't like the Dragon Rulers because of their design. This makes the Dragon Rulers look like little kids who just woke up on Christmas screaming, I got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. Yeah, I just went there. Noden is one of the most ridiculous, power creeped, overpowered cards to come out of this game. I do like it because of its artwork, because it's Fusion and it's a Korean exclusive, and it was a very, very, very powerful one at that. Now, many of you are probably going, well, Ryu, what's so scary about this? Well, besides the OTK enabler, it's also an FTK enabler, and I think if you've watched my videos long enough, you know I despise FTKs, even though occasionally we'll post them because we are called the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. We want to bring everything we can to you. This is the one card that has a pretty damn good shot in being the Superstar set, and if it's not in that set, I would actually be surprised. This is let's be honest here. It's freaking broke. And when Konami brings out something fucking broke, everyone's going to want it for their deck. I respect that. I have no problem with that. My problem is with the card itself. Elder God Noden will probably get a name change and sound super, super dumb. Something like Elder Poseidon Noden would be pretty okay though. They're probably going to go even dumber than that. But most likely it will be in that set. It will be the pack seller, I guess is the way to say it. The pack will sell completely out, and it will be great. But Noden doesn't care if it's level 4 or lower. Bring back that Lone Fire. Tribute the Lone Fire. Go for the Glow Up Bulb. Hey, look, level 5. You're not limited to Exceeds. You're not limited to Fusing. You're not limited to FTKs. Everything can play this. My head hurts thinking about the endless combos this card creates. And it's not healthy for the game to have this card legal. I know there's probably some people who are very excited about this and probably will dislike the video because I said, well, I never want to fucking see it in the TCG. I'm expressing my feelings, and you have a right to express yours in the comments instead of just disliking the video. I'm not going to bash your counter arguments or your way of thinking, like, hey, I want fucking Noden for whatever reason. Cool. I just don't ever want to see Noden in this game, but unfortunately, most likely Konami's going to do it because he's worth money. And when he comes to the TCG and we hate him, there's only one thing we can do. We can put on our dark outfits, go to the dark side, and just sell them off on eBay. I'm not joking about that either. I am really not joking about that. He does create plays out of the Wuha, the best way of saying it. Pretty much allows Blue Eyes to just send Maiden into the graveyard and bring it right fucking back with this fucker. But in all seriousness, I despise this card. What about you? Do you despise this card? Do you love this card? Are you planning on playing 3 of them? I'm planning on playing 0. I will do deck profiles for you guys on it, but I personally will probably never own it until it's banned. Because I despise it that much. Sorry, I just do. That or Insuffusion. Remember, Insuffusion is about to become extremely good and near-on staple for every single deck. If you know a monster that could plus off coming out of the graveyard, Noden's going to be there to help you bring him out. He's going to go charge! And it's going to get really, really dumb. Even Burning Abyss can use him. Even Burning Abyss. That's kind of scary. But I'll let you figure out how you could just do it with Burning Abyss. It's hybrid. Shh, it's hybrid. But anyway, thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Make sure to let me know, do you want Noden inside of the TCG? Are you okay with Noden? Do you feel he's limit worthy, ban worthy, or is Instant Fusion the problem, and Refusion and Ancient Fairy Dragon and Blaze Phoenix? I mean, in all honesty, I just hate Blaze Phoenix too, but whatever. That's a totally different video for another time. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and thank you for watching. Till next time, peace.